Okay, round 3. Play first if we can. Alright, that's no. Yeah. It's really not a good hand, but we've got removal and we've got 3 land in both our colors, so we will go with it. It is a hand. Probably better than a hand we'd keep if we mulliganed to 6. And when I can play, we shall record. Alright, so I feel like dropping the swamp first, just for the hell of it. Just to try and do the tiniest bit of misleading that we're not as red as we are. Oh, that's a pretty good draw. I'm going to start wanting to get some more lands to play out these guys, but we can wait a little bit on that. And he can do some work. He can be a pretty good beater. Or he can just eat a Searing Spear. Alright. Well, let's see. You can cast the Mog Flunkies or the Arms Dealer. I guess we'll do the Arms Dealer. It's just more efficient on the mana. And he can't do anything by himself if he doesn't draw anything. We can go ahead and do that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so I think we want to Krenko's Command here. Or we could Mog Flunkies. Let's see. If we happen to draw another land next turn, we can Krenko's Command and Mog Flunkies, or Krenko's Command and Arms Dealer away something. So that sounds pretty good. And then we could swing in with the Mog Flunkies and the Arms Dealer if he has an empty board or something. Alternatively, yeah. Well, the worst case scenario is if we don't draw another land, it's going to be awkward next turn. We're about 50-50 to hit the next land. We're 14 lands and 16 not lands. Alright, I'll just do the Krenko's Command, I guess. And pass the turn. No, we shall not be attacking. That would be a silly thing. Chandra. Wow. So we need to draw a land and... No, wait, Chandra's Fury's 1 more mana than we have. That's going to be an issue. That is an issue. Yep, missing our land draws. Wow. This is just going to get ugly. This is not really the best Planeswalker, but any Planeswalker in Limited is pretty much just like, whoa, oh, that's no good. So, just popping off those. Alright, well, this does something. This is gonna basically force him to trade, I guess. I don't know. He's got mana up. He could do stuff, but we're gonna swing everything at Chandra. So, yeah, that's not good. Okay. Well, that's not preventing damage to planeswalkers, I don't think. So he's still going to step in front of the Mog Flunkies, and he'll take 4 to Chandra. Okay. Well, we are in trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Yep, that happens. And he's going to go ahead and attack. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, that Chandra's just wrecking us. Pillarfield Ox. Alright, so there's land. Jesus. I guess I'll just cast the Canyon Minotaur. We're still up shit creek. We've got like half a paddle. Probably the wrong half. We've got like the stick, but not the paddle part of it. You know, if you had to, right? So there's normally a stick, and then at the end, and oh Jesus, okay, and we just threw the paddle aside. Okay, so this is just gonna die. So we might as well cast the Mog Flunkies, and still trying to draw land so we can Chandra's Fury away Chandra, which seems kind of ironical, but what are you gonna do? And I'm not just gonna throw away a Canyon Minotaur. So he's probably, I get the feeling he's gonna like -2 that. Oh man, not good, not good. Hopefully he just tries to get really protective of Chandra and I fury that shit away. So he does one to me. Sunstriker. Okay, good. Phew. Fortunately, I'm not going to kill anything but the Planeswalker, but just the Planeswalker is fine. Alright. So, we've got some stuff now. No, we don't. Because that means the Flunkies can't block. He's got the ring. Just putting that on that. Alright. Yep, this is getting ugly. Make sure. It's not going to let me do that. Yep. Alright, so I take a bunch. Alright. So I have one removal spell, and he'd still have enough power on board to kill me with the some left over, so I shall concede this game. And go on. So I think I want the duress, and I'm going to take out the Reckless Brute. Yeah, that seems good to me. Alright. I don't know that I can get that aggressive with him, so I might want the Tomb instead of the Minotaur. Yeah. Okay. So we'll play first, and we'll have to mulligan that hand. Oh, so disappointing. Yeah, bruh. I'm going to keep. I don't want to, but I have to. I've got Chromaton on turn 1. So hopefully he doesn't have his another Searing Spear and he'll get to be a problem. Elixir of Immortality. Maybe I'm just wrong and that's a good card. But I don't think so. So I really like to draw a swamp. Yep, swamp would be nice. Alright, so let's see what you got in that hand of yours. He's got Searing Spear and Forest. Okay, I'm liking this now. So 2 forests and 2 plains. That's good. I'm going to go ahead and make him bigger one more time before I start to attack. Alright, so we knew he had that. Alright. Alright, so we got that too. I think I'm just gonna... Well... Maybe I should just Essence Drain him right now. Get rid of that. So I've got another removal spell. I can get out 1-drops. And I'd play around any potential combat tricks on the Chromaton that he might have drawn. Also, it's just right now it'd actually be an even race with the life link, because I'd do 4 to him and he'd gain 2 life and do 2 to me. So I'm gonna get rid of him, which feels bad, but whatever. I've got another removal spell, like I said, so. Okay, those are all cards I've seen. So he's got 2 unknown cards in hand. I keep swinging. I probably should have held that mountain in hand if I drew a Rummaging Goblin so I could pitch it. Okay. So, here's that. He's got another forest and another plains in hand. I'm not sure why he's not playing them. I guess I could cast Chandra's Fury here, but I'm going to wait. Cast the Tomb. That's pretty good. So I can start drawing extra cards, and he's I don't know. I don't know why he didn't play another forest or plains last turn. I mean, it probably is not going to matter, but we'll see. See if I can time this right. Assuming he just takes this damage. If he takes the damage and then attempts to Elixir of Immortality, I can Chandra's Fury him and win. I'm not going to cast it now because he can just Elixir in response. Wow, what is he doing? This is so strange. Guardians, okay. That's not a problem. 4 power's enough to trade with them. Alright, so I'm going to Chandra's Fury now, and he'll have to Elixir in response. And then I can turn the Guardians to Slag, and it's not swinging for the win. Okay, no, I misread that. Okay. So he has to trade, or he has to chump, which is good. I can either put another threat on the board, or draw a card, or put him to 2. I think the best thing is to... God, what am I worried about? I'm worried about planar cleansing here, I guess. Or a Duskdale Worm. Alright. I guess I will drop the boar. So he redrew his Sunstriker, which is fine. So if he doesn't change anything else, let's see. Chandra, okay. So it looks like I can just sneak through with the Blade Tusk Boar, drop him to 2, and Essence Drain. Let me think of the math on this. Let's see, if I also attacked with the Chromaton, he would gain 2 life, which would put him at... Yeah, which would put him out of Essence Drain range. So I think I just have him if I just swing with my Lonely... I will attack Conan the Barbarian. And Essence Drain for the win, please. Alright. So I think we just go with what we got. I don't think there's anything I want to change. Yeah. Alright. It's possible we should have had the tomb in for the Minotaur the whole time. Or maybe instead of the Reckless Brute. But I was trying to be like super aggressive and stuff. So. Alright. What shall we do now? What shall we do? It's the rubber match. This is not an ideal hand, but we will keep it. I really want one more land, but we're on the draw, so hopefully we can get it. And we've got Arms Dealer and some goblins. Okay, Elixir. I mean, I guess I'm aggressive. Oh good, one more land. Alright, so Tormented Soul. And then we Krenko's Command, Arms Dealer. Good times. Farseek. Tomb. Alright. Oh, balls. I just clicked through it. I should have Krenko's Command. That's horrible. Oh, boy. He still doesn't do anything. That's so weird. Alright. Wow. That's so bad. Alright, I'm gonna Arms Dealer. That way if I draw another land, I can Crinkle's Command and Arms Dealer at the same time. Which... Alright, we'll just swing. I don't know what this guy's deck is doing. I really don't. So I think I'm just gonna Tomb. Hit the Tomb. Yeah. See, the problem, I really screwed myself by not doing the Crinkle's Command. That's cost me 4 damage so far, which is horrible. I guess I'll drop the. No, yeah. All right, we'll Crinkle's Command and pass the turn. That'll leave up mana to Arms Dealer whatever he drops, if he drops something. If he drops the Spider or Sarah Angel or something, or the Centaur. I think that's the best move. I really screwed myself. Okay. Alright, so... now that we're up to 5 mana, I think I'm just going to cast the Rummaging Goblin, because I'm probably going to want to keep using my mana up. And if I draw a land, I can just pitch it. It also gives me the option to stay aggressive. Okay, so I'm going to turn him to Slag. Good. He's preying upon, okay. Wait. Alright, so I can attack, and if he blocks, I can Essence Drain him. So, I have the option, I'm basically trading a Goblin token and an Essence Drain for a turn to Slag. That might be better, but I think also I just want to squeeze in an extra point of damage, keep more aggressive things on top. He's only got 1 card left in hand, so he's actually at I'm going to knock him down to 10, but he's actually at 15 life because of the elixir, but still feel pretty good here. Chandra. Okay, that's actually not bad. She's going to do that, and I'm going to Essence Drain to kill her. So it was good to keep that in hand. And I drew a Chromaton, which is pretty good. I'm just going to double attack on Chandra. I don't know what I'm playing around exactly. In fact, I really don't think there's anything I can play around. So, 1 on Chandra, 1 on him, and the Essence Drain redirect will kill him. Yeah, I can't think of anything that would he could flash in or prevent 1 damage. So that, and we redirect. Okay. God. Alright, we're in pretty decent shape here. He's gonna I guess he's just trying to do this to reshuffle in his good stuff into his deck. Alright. So I'm going going to cast the Chromaton. And I guess I'll do the Goblin too. I can start pitching lands, and well, also it gives me an option to keep attacking, keep getting aggressive. So yeah, once again, if I attack, let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to attack with everybody, and then if he waits until later to do the Elixir Mortality, I can Chandra. So let's see, even if he did that, if he goes to 12, I do 4. Okay, so the Chandra's Fury is not that good here. So I'm going to knock him down to 8, and Chandra's Fury plus Essence Drain does not quite get there, but probably with next turn's damage it will, so I'm just going to try and Chandra at the end of his turn. Wow, another Chandra. Oh, I guess so he shuffled it and he just drew it straight off the top. You have 2 of those? No. Yeah. Nice draw. Alright, so let me make sure I still got the math right. So I do 4 to his face and swing. Oh, wow. Okay, so I still think I want to do 4 to his face. Do 4 to his face now. What if he has Safe Passage in his hand? You know what? I'm just going to kill Chandra. Oh, I'll just play it safe. Because if he has Safe Passage, I don't want him to keep picking off my guys. That's going to get ugly. And I can pitch. Alright. So the Mog Flunkies are going to put him under pretty heavy pressure. Sunstriker, that's fine. Rancor, that's fine. So as it stands, I can Essence Drain him and swing for the win. If he has Safe Passage, he'll get an extra turn, which is fine. Alright, so that was good. We won 2-1. It's a good place to be. And we're slowly climbing up in the ratings. Should be 1652. Alright, so should get... I'm going to be going pretty crazy over the coming days. I think I'm going to try and run all 5 guilds in the sealed thing where you get the guild booster for Gate Crash. It'd be a good way to try out all the guilds and see what they're doing, and then we'll get into some drafting with Gate Crash and whatnot. So, alright, good times. See ya.